Hello, today I am going to be showing you some really awesome redstone creations. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to my test roll for this. I'm gonna make this an offline game, of course, because I really don't want any interruptions at the moment. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing some really cool things. Just give me a second here. So, I'm trying to set it to day here. And I should be ready. So I'm going to go on over here and I'll begin the demonstrations of some really cool stuff you can do using TNT. So I'm going to start right here. Here is a basic TNT launcher you can find anywhere on the internet. Now, what you're going to do with this launcher, you basically just simply get inside here, hop on in, and you press this button, and if you do it right, you should go flying into the air. About maybe, I don't know, it's like maybe 100 or so blocks, not too far. Now this here is very effective. The improved launcher, you can find other designs of this on the internet, but I just randomly made this. If you happen to use this the right way, you will be launched into infinity. Now let's see if I can demonstrate that. And as you can see, you go really high up into the air. And not only that, you can grab some creepers, and you can just fill it up with as many as you want. Let me just do that real quick so I can show you exactly what happens. So I'm going to fill it up with tons of creepers. That seems like a good amount. And now I'm going to simply just activate it, and let's see how many creepers fly out. Yeah, that's a lot. It's pretty funny to watch. Now TNT is a little bit broken at the moment. It is very powerful. I would say a bit too powerful for TNT cannons. So I'm just going to demonstrate these TNT cannons real quick. This is the shotgun TNT cannon. Now basically the way this works is that I'm actually not going to explain it. I'll explain to you guys in the tutorial if you guys really want to. Now let me activate this. You see a ton of TNT falls and it goes flying out. Now what this thing should do, it should create a bunch of burst damage. Basically it makes all that TNT explodes at the same time and does a ton of damage to a single building. Now of course this is your basic TNT cannon. The way a TNT cannon works is really simple, but this is a very simple one you can make even in survival mode, so I'll just demonstrate it real quick just because it's very simple. And of course you can shoot it, and yeah, like I said, TNT is overpowered in this update specifically. Now here we have the max ammo TNT cannon. Now this is before the dispensers came out, so this is how it would do tons of damage. We would activate it, and what it would do, it would basically just fire one shot, reload, and fire the next shot, and it will just constantly do this. When it runs out on one side, it will begin the other side, and just keep firing for a very, very long time. And of course this is very cool to mess around with. Very good, but it takes a long time to build and is very noticeable. So let me go and turn this off real quick. This next TNT cannon here, I saw a video of this on the internet and I decided to improve upon it. The video on the internet was very, very redstone unfriendly, I would say. So what I did, I completely modified the design so where it costs less redstone to actually craft this device. As you can see here, it is fully loaded, so I'm going to grab some TNT. The way that this works, it is a TNT cannon that can shoot in multiple directions. And what you would do here, here's your reloading mechanism. Place more TNT on the left side so it will fire to the right. And of course I forgot to place an ammunition TNT. Okay, so let me just try again here. So I'll try to make it fire to the right. As you can see, those are activated, and then this one goes next, and you should fire it all the way to the right. Maybe cause a bit of damage over there. Now, we could just wait till TNT is fixed, of course, and then this will be really awesome. This is a sniper TNT cannon. It uses the maximum amount of TNT that can be activated at a single time to fire with maximum force, and this is very good for long range combat. So as see how far this TNT goes flying. And as you can see, it just scraped along the ground and just hit this well. I don't know why. All the other TNT cans seem to work fine, so this TNT can kind of makes it more for some reason. Like I said, TNT will be fixed on a later update, so we'll just worry about that later. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you here is a block launcher, which is very fun to mess around with. As you can see here, you can use anvils, gravel, sand, anything that obeys gravity, and you can see it flies away, which is pretty funny. Now, this next thing here is very, very effective. If you want to troll someone, this is how you do it. You want to build a spreader minigun. It's very simple to make, but if you want to maybe a more advanced tutorial on how it works exactly, and then we just demonstrate. As you can see, it's plenty of destruction for everyone. TNT for days, and it's going to be raining TNT for a long time. The thing I noticed with minigun type TNT cannons is that they are very chunk biased. So if you are near one of these, they will not explode. However, if you leave their chunk or go like somewhere really far away where you can't see them, they will self-destruct. So that's a note on that. It is very effective, however, they will self-destruct if you go further away from them. I'm going to go and turn this off. Let me go and break this so you can see exactly how much damage it has done. Plenty of damage in a spreading kind of motion. Now here you have a focused minigun. Now this minigun is different because it fires in a single direction instead of spreading everywhere. This is a lot more organized. Now if you can tell exactly where your target is, this is very effective. You can destroy everything within a straight line distance, but however TNT is kind of broken and it's become a lot more accurate. It's still very fun to mess around with, so you just flip this lever. Of course it's the same idea, however, a burst of TNT will come out and that burst will cause plenty of damage. See here, it will go on for a very long time, especially if you reload it this much. It is extremely effective for destroying everything in your path. Of course, it is very biased on where you are. And of course, you don't need to break redstone to turn it off, it's just a single lever. This next device does use TNT, but also uses arrows. Now, as you see, I have this little golem and his villagers here. I'm wondering what this is. Well, I'll demonstrate how it works later, but basically what it does, it'll fire arrows down here, and then it will launch TNT into the air, and it'll blow it up, and it'll spread a bunch of arrows out. So let's get a better shot at that. Let's take a look at this. It fires arrows in bursts. Very effective if you're defending your base against a lot of attackers. And by attackers, I mean mobs and stuff. You can use it against a bunch of players, that'd be really awesome. However, the arrows don't do all that much damage. And one more thing, it's not very effective if you're dealing with professional players. Professional players will easily be able to dismantle it or go around it. But if you're fighting noobs, this is perfect for getting rid of all those noobs and scaring them away from your base. No one would want to mess with you if you can make something like this. Now then, let's say you want to make a TNT can, but you can't use water. Oh, that sucks, you can't make a TNT can. Oh wait, you can. Using only slime blocks. Oh, this is a very simple device. Very simple. All you can do, every time you press this button, it just launches a TNT out. Press it again. Launches TNT. See, that's all it does. It has a fairly good distance, and it is pretty effective for just constantly attacking. It's very cool. You can do all sorts of things with this, especially if you want to blow up someone's nether base. It's very effective. You don't need water to breathe now, do you? Now here, a long-range arrow launcher. Now let me just show you something. An arrow dispenser will not shoot very far. Let's do a side-by-side comparison here. Let me place a button here, and I'm going to get a stack of arrows. I'm going to fill this up. Now let's see how far this goes. This one will only go this far. However, with this device here, I press this button. Looks like I'm at the same distance, isn't it? try again. As you can see, it just launches your arrow way further than before. Very effective if you have a long distance